Talk to yourself once a day. Otherwise, you may miss meeting an excellent person in the universe. Talk to yourself once a day. Otherwise, you may miss meeting an excellent person in the world. The quote is by Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda. Hi friends, welcome to Pointers with Tseho. I am back yet again with another video on personal development and growth. To my community at large, thank you so much for tuning in. For those who are new, thank you so much for also tuning in. Much appreciated. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about doing the internal work. Hence, I thought it was brilliant to actually start with a quote from Swami, that actually realizing the necessity for one to talk to themselves. But I like the expression that talking to yourself once a day gives you the opportunity of meeting an excellent person in the world. Well, it has a lot of tweaking and paraphrasing there, but I'm sure you got the message around there. And this topic, doing the internal work, it's not easy. I mean, like talking to yourself, it's not easy. Talking to yourself and acknowledging your thoughts, it's not easy. And I just thought that how it is necessary and important, and sometimes can be so daunting and frustrating for one to have internal conversations. But if you are a person on a journey of loving yourself, self-care, because that really requires doing a lot of those kind of which is internal work, then maybe this video might be just for you, right? And when actually working on content on this particular topic, I actually came across two areas, or actually thought of two areas that are quite crucial for one doing the internal work, which is self-reflection, realizing past traumas and hurts while doing that, sitting with your difficult thoughts and questioning them and asking yourself those particular questions, stepping into your power. So now that you've realized these particular thoughts, how do we step into our power, descending from our higher good to be our truest self? And with that, I actually thought about putting together this particular points that I'm just going to highlight right now, was important and maybe can give guidance on some of us are actually on that particular journey of evolving, transitioning as a human being. So consider doing internal processing. Internal processing, as indicated, sitting down with those particular difficult thoughts, asking yourself a lot of questions, and processing them, right? Consider doing internal healing, looking at those particular traumatic areas of your life that have been holding you back from living the best version of yourself. And I'm that kind of person that if I'm unable to actually reach areas of my life that will be able to assist me to become the best versions of my life, then I'm not living my life that how I'm meant to be. Because we should always strive to be the truest selves of ourselves, right? We actually owe ourselves that much. Okay, meditation is quite key also. Make time for meditation. Meditation can be in different forms, but basically meditation is a space that you create for yourself, or a space that you find for yourself, where you can center and align yourself and calm yourself, and look in deeper in words, right? Spending time alone, because yes, you can meditate with others, but most importantly, meditation with oneself, it's the most important for me. You know, there are group meditations and all of that, but meditation with oneself, it's, for me, it's one of the utmost thing that is difficult but necessary. You can meditate in prayer, basically scheduling time for yourself to meditate, meditating in prayer, doing yoga, doing some calm activities that makes you feel centered. And in the process of actually meditating, spending time alone, as indicated, spending time alone, also in silence, so that you are able to hear yourself process, hear yourself think, and hear yourself feel, because there's certain things that makes us feel different things, in certain situations that makes us feel certain things, whether it's comfortable or not comfortable, whether it's happy feelings or not happy feelings, whether it's different emotions. In a nutshell, consider the environment where you're going to processing all of that. But most importantly, being consistent and commitment. It's not easy. And remember, consistency and commitment, it doesn't care about how you feel. But if you decide that I'm going to prioritize this in my life, commitment and consistency must be key for you. Also, doing internal work, doing internal work urges you to study yourself, because you need to know yourself, who you are at this present moment. I feel like this question, do you know yourself, or who are you, can be tricky at times, because sometimes we are stuck in a version of ourselves that we used to know many years ago, even yesterday, months ago, and we fail to allow ourselves to transition and actually revamp ourselves to say, am I still the same person as I was before? Also considering the phase or season that you are in your life. And if we are really honest with ourselves, we would realize how much we have developed, grow, but we never had time to actually process that particular growth and development, or what does it mean. And sometimes even defining that the kind of development or phase that you are in your life might seem a little bit difficult, because you're always busy trying to live, right? That we forget to actually take a step back and realize certain things, and a part of our growth, that how much we've grown over time. So it's actually quite important. Doing internal work also urges you to actually consider doing some deep diving, not just surface work, but deep diving, sitting down in solitude, prioritizing yourself, please, prioritizing yourself, and also be in a way how much you love yourself, or being committed to love yourself. Doing internal work also requires one to do some soul connection. So this is really some deep work, right? Without doing the inner work, we get stuck in a routine life. So that just shows to say that doing internal work, it's quite important. Be mindful of yourself. Talk, it's a conversation with the universe. Be mindful of yourself. Talk, it's a conversation with the universe. That's a quote by David James Lees. So friends, I just hope with this video and the content shared, when doing the internal work, this can be some of the pointers that you think that can actually assist in journeying in that area, because of it's actually a crucial part and crucial area in your life. And if you've got some pointers that you like to share, please do comment down below. and also hit the notification bell and please subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye. See you in another one.